like you can't explain it. There's no words to really tell someone that why you love it. You just love it so much.
Sometimes you just have to turn on some music and dance.
When you see someone dance, you really get to see a glimpse of who they are.
Dance really helps me kind of perfectly explain how I feel.
Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like it takes the whole you.
You like rip your heart out and you put it on the floor.
You feel like you're living.
You can't force someone to be a dancer. They just kind of happen. They're kind of called to this.
Dance chooses you and you don't have a choice. The shows that we put on, they're like these huge spectacles.
You're on stage the whole time, going and going and going.
The music moves you. So you have to feel the music to be able to connect to it and to connect the audience. I like to choreograph to the music very specifically.
It's like you're taking the palette of the music and saying, okay, I'm going to draw this on top of it.
When you listen to something, you just want to move so much just because it's just what feels good.
A lot of it is the feeling, you know, the adrenaline, the excitement, the nervousness, the energy of a song.
There's a difference between listening and hearing. Anyone can hear noise. Listening is comprehending and understanding and interpreting.
It's more of a feeling than it is hearing.
You're listening to each other and breathing together and dancing together.
Especially when we're partnering, listening with our bodies and just so that we're both on the same page.
How that person is being lifted off the floor, how they're getting back down on the floor.
And that's what it is. It's a conversation. It's not one-sided.
And it's such a fleeting moment when you know that you're all on the same wavelength.
You know, you can only experience it the one time, but you'll never see it that way again.
I hope the audience goes away inspired.
I started the company 20 years ago because I saw this huge pool of talent of dancers who were really good, but didn't want to move to New York or LA. It started off, it was just tough. It costs money to rent the theater. It costs money to pay the dancers. It costs money to, to do the advertising. It was very scary, but I believed in what we were doing.
Odyssey is very different from LA. It's way more consistent.
Odyssey is a theatrical-based company. We're telling stories. You really get to invest in character work.
Derryl's really good at that, and all the other choreographers that come in, they understand that that's an aspect of our dancing. We have to be able to act and to portray stories so that it's more than just dancing on stage.
You're developing them as artists, you're giving them opportunities to grow. It's kind of like a big little family.
I think we all have something really special here that I'm not sure if it exists in any other company.
Dancers think, oh, I just have to be good at dance. And they don't really think I have to be strong enough.
Dance is the combination of both art and sport.
It's a mental test, it's a strength test.
There are moments when we have to be tough. It's kind of what it is to be in any professional company, though. We're pushing ourselves.
I played hockey and baseball and football.
I did MMA, mixed martial arts. I've done a lot of things. And dancing might be one of the most physically demanding things that I've done.
You lift your leg up to the side and the girls are like, yeah, no sweat, I lift my leg up there and I'm just shaking I'm going, this is really hard.
You'd think I'd been dancing for so many years, I would get sore.
But I don't think I'd call it a sport. I'd call it a really hard art.
My body has been my #1 sacrifice.
An ankle reconstruction.
Hurt my back really bad.
I trained every day.
I didn't have any weekends.
4 and 5 hours a day.
Spinal fusion.
I have a rod through my tibia.
Is this really worth the pain?
It's kind of been a whirlwind of sacrifices.
We come together and it's the musicality, it's the staging, it's the lighting. We're literally creating something.
It's the coolest thing for me to be a part of.
It's definitely a collaboration in a lot of the work that we do.
Finding the groove in the song and listening to how somebody else is moving and how it all kind of comes together.
That process is still so unique and sacred to me.
I had support from my family, but I also had people telling me that I was so dumb. That there was no way I was ever going to make a career out of dance.
I had plenty of people tell me I should be doing something else. But when you have a passion for what you're doing, you keep at it. You don't give up.
I think it's just finding who you are through it all and knowing your worth.
The ones that really make it truly know how to listen.
You have to listen to your own voice and be confident enough that you can follow through with that.